Dogs, I hope you're having a great day and enjoying life. We only have one chance at it, so I hope you're making the most out of it. Today, I'm gonna go through my skincare routine with you. By no means is this my recommendation for what you should do with your skin. I'm just gonna show you the products I use and what works for me. I would recommend doing research into your skin type and finding suitable products for yourself. Just to touch on it quickly, I know that I have combination skin, which means it's dry and oily at the same time. So my eyes and my cheeks get really dry. However, my nose and my forehead get quite oily. So I use products that sort of cater to that. And I'm still playing around with it too. I'm trying new things regularly, but so far this is what I've found works for me. Hopefully this video inspires you to take good care of your skin, because aging is a real thing. I didn't really start taking care of my skin until a couple of years ago, but now it's more of a habit. Okay, enough of that, let's get right into it. You might not like this step, but you have to hear it. The first part of my skincare routine, and the first priority for you as well, should be hydration. I notice that if I am, I'm not really following a healthy diet and I'm mixing in more juice or like alcohol, I start to get breakouts and my skin isn't as smooth. In contrast, when I have a lot of water in my diet, my skin is more hydrated on a regular basis. It's blemish free for the most part. And I know for a fact it is just because of this. Now I drink between 3.5 liters of water per day. Some days I don't quite hit that mark. And I definitely feel it in my energy levels as well, but I do notice it in my skin. So when I'm in the shower, that's when I wash my face, usually. And I usually use Serum facial cleanser. This is a hydrating cleanser from Serum. This works fantastically. You can get this at your local drugstore, and it lasts quite a while. It isn't super expensive, but it's definitely worth it. It lasts about 2 months for me, I would say. So this is what I use when I'm in the shower, and this is the first thing I cleanse my face with in the morning. Okay, so as soon as I get out of the shower, if I need to shave, that's when I shave. So I shaved before this video today, and my skincare routine changes a little bit when I'm shaving. So the first thing I do after I shave my skin is I put on witch hazel. This is a facial toner. You can use any sort of toner, but I like witch hazel. I put it on, I take the lid off and I put it on a cotton pad and I swipe it around the areas that I shaved. I do my forehead as well. So this is sort of just like a toner. It gets the base ready for the other products. I swear by this after I shave. I'm really sensitive, so I don't react well to like your typical aftershaves for the most part. This is something that works for me. Through a lot of trial and error, I finally found that witch hazel post-shave is perfect. So that's what I use right after I wash my face and shave. And again, you can get this at your local drugstore. I think they're like maybe $9. It lasts forever. I've had this bottle for so long, I can't even remember when I bought it. It's like beat up and stuff. But definitely look into getting witch hazel if you're prone to razor burn. This definitely helps calm the skin after shaving, and it's very gentle as well. Okay, so now I've shaved and my skincare routine is starting from basically step 1. If I hadn't shaved, this is where I would begin. But since I did shave, there was a few extra steps at the beginning. So step 1 for me is this product called Buffet. This is from Ordinary. Now, you probably know the brand Ordinary by now. They don't rely heavily on marketing, and they're very transparent in terms of their ingredients. I believe it's more like an all-in-one serum. So I use this in the morning, and what I do is I take the dropper out and I fill it about halfway, and I put half on each cheek, and I rub it into my cheeks, my neck, my forehead, and all of that until it's nice and soaked in. Again, this is something you can find like your local Sephora, or perhaps you have a beauty shop in your town or your city. They're very affordable. I think this is $8.99 Canadian, so if you're in the US, it's probably closer to like $6. So definitely worth picking up. I think it's super simple to use, and it's very affordable. This is gonna last you forever as well. I've had this maybe for a month and a half now, and I've used maybe 25% of the bottle, so I could see myself having this for 6 months. So $8, 6 months worth of product, that's not so bad. The next thing that I use is also from the brand Ordinary. This is a caffeine solution. So what I do with this is I treat underneath of my eyes. I am prone to dark circles under my eyes. A lot of that has to do with diet. Once I'm drinking more water and I'm dialing in my diet, they start to go away. This does help assist in that department. I would say diet helps more, but I still use this. So what I do is I put 2 little drops under each eye and I just dab them in every day in the morning. It reduces the puffiness a little bit. So I use this every day in the morning and it does seem to work. However, I think it's more important to dial in your diet, especially if you're prone to dark circles under your eyes and bags. It could be due to a lack of iron in your diet, but I'm not a doctor. I just know that's the case for myself. This does assist in that department and I will continue to use it. 2 drops a day. This thing's gonna last me like probably a year or 2. I don't even know if it's gonna be good for that long, but this is like for like less than $10. I'm gonna have this for so long. So there's no reason not to grab it and just give it a shot. If it doesn't work, you can just gift it to somebody else. So next up in my skincare routine is this protein booster. It's a skin serum from Jack Black. Now this is sort of like an anti-aging or age control product. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know if this benefits me at all because I use 3 products every day in the morning. So it's hard to isolate which ones are working and which ones aren't. I just incorporate this into my skincare routine and the whole routine as a whole works well for me. So definitely look into this if you're interested in a sort of age defense product. It is not as cheap as the other ones though, so be warned, you are gonna have to spend a little bit more money. I believe it was like $60. One of the plus sides is this is gonna last you a long time because again, you just use such a small amount every time. So I guess per use it's very affordable, but just keep in mind you do have to watch your budget with this one. Okay. Now, as I mentioned, I shaved today and I'm very sensitive to aftershave. So usually I use just the witch hazel and then I put on a moisturizer. However, I did get this sample of aftershave balm from Jack Black that I've been using and I love it. So it's like a moisturizing aftershave cream. It smells so freaking good, it's actually insane. I don't know how much it is, I haven't purchased it yet. I've just been working away at this sample. But I'm definitely gonna pick it up as soon as this sample is done because it's so soothing on my skin. After I shave, like I said, I'm prone to like razor burn and bumps and things like that. This is just calming. It's almost like putting like milk on your skin or something. It just feels super nice. It doesn't burn at all. And again, the smell is absolutely fantastic. So I'm gonna pick this up. I don't know what it's called. I think it's just called Post-Shave Balm. Again, Jack Black isn't the most affordable brand in the world, but it is one of my favorites. So I do keep coming back. Now all the serums and like post-shave balms are finally done. The last part is to protect your skin. So before I go outside, I always put on a face moisturizer. Again, this one's from Jack Black and you'll notice that it has SPF in it. That is very good for protecting your skin against the rays of the sun. It can be very harmful and damaging to your skin. You're gonna wrinkle earlier and stuff. So this is something that I've recently incorporated this year. And I find I've already seen good results with it. My skin doesn't really get damaged when I go outside. I'm not really prone to sunburns anymore. So this is something that I'm gonna keep in my arsenal literally forever. Maybe I'll switch brands at one point, but definitely a face moisturizer that includes SPF is something that you should be incorporating into your regimen. It will help you in the long run. It also smells fantastic. Okay, really quick, I'm just gonna switch gears here and let you know that my nighttime routine is a little bit different than my morning routine in that I only use my facial cleanser and then I use my toner and then I use this, which is another product from Ordinary. This is retinol. And then after the retinol, I put on my face lotion. Now, for the purposes of this video, I'm going to show you my CeraVe body lotion because I don't have a face cream, so I use this and then that does the trick for me. I put this for my whole body and my face at nighttime. Now, one more thing I want to talk about is I don't wash my hair every day. I usually wash my hair like every 3 days or so. So for this video, I needed to wash my hair anyway, so I did. And usually after I shower, my hair is super dry. Even with the conditioner and stuff, my scalp feels dry. So one of the first things that I like to do is put an oil in my hair. I like a rosemary oil because it does have some growth benefits, which, you know, I'm experimenting with, but I love the way it makes my scalp feel, and I love the way it hydrates my hair. So I'll take this product. This is just a product from a local brand. I've used other rosemary oils I've ordered online before. They all seem the same to me. I'll take this and I'll fill up the dropper as high as it goes, and then I will spread it around my head. I'll put some on the sides, some on the back, and some on the top, and I'll just massage it in with my fingertips, and that keeps my scalp nice and moisturized and nice and hydrated. And then from there, I love the feeling of hydrated hair. That's not usually enough for me sometimes. So from there, I'll put in a product while my hair is still sort of damp. And I don't put one in that's like super thick or greasy. I just use a little bit right after the shower, and my hair soaks it up. And then that way I can sort of play with my hair throughout the day and get it to react the way I want it to. So I use 2 products for my hair. Now again, right after I wash it, I usually just use this Easy Hold from Uppercut. I use like a little dime size amount and I rub it over my whole head. Just adds a little bit of hydration. It doesn't hold super strongly, but it does keep it like intact and it feels nice and hydrated. So I use this right after the shower when my hair is still wet, after I put the oil in, and then I'm usually good to go for like the whole day. If I'm gonna slick my hair back, or if it's been like 2 days and I need a little bit more help styling my hair, I will use more of a pomade. So this is from a brand called First Hand. I get this at my barbershop as well as the Uppercut. He lets me try new things all the time. So this time he let me try this all-purpose pomade. It's a firm hold. This is nice. It's not a wet look, it's more of like a dry look, and it does work. So I can slick my hair straight back and like put a comb through it and use this, and it holds it right in place. I love this, man. It smells so good. You can see I've almost used all of it as well. So for you guys out there who are asking what I use in my hair, these are the 2 products that I use in my hair most often. If I need a little bit of help, sometimes I'll spray in like a Dove hairspray. Otherwise, that's all I use. Now, I briefly mentioned this in the video, but didn't really touch on it. This is what I use for my body lotion and my face sometimes. So this is CeraVe. Again, you can get this at your drugstore. It's not super expensive, but it is more expensive than like your base products. I don't remember how much this costs, so you just have to kind of go and check it out. But this bottle lasts forever. Like 1 pump and I can do my whole upper body, the other pump for like my lower body basically. So 2 pumps and I'm good. So yeah, this is what I use for my body lotion. It's great. It doesn't feel too greasy and like sit on top of the skin. It absorbs in really well. I would definitely recommend this. Okay, if you made it this far in the video, thank you. I'm gonna do more videos like this on YouTube. The long format is a little trickier for me because I have to set everything up and like fix the lighting. So it's gonna be changing from video to video. I hope you guys can bear with me and you don't mind the setup today. Okay, so that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this one life that you have. Please make the most of it. Be nice to others. Come back here for a follow-up video. We'll be doing fashion content and all sorts of things this fall, this winter. I'm moving, so I'll update you on the moving process, the new apartment, and everything. Thank you again. I love you guys. Peace.
Till waste my